I go broad like that.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be taken in at the 1.
Come on, let me run. Let me get up. Let me get up.
Room here to run.
Let's get it.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
Oh, yeah. He can scramble a little bit. Man up. Let's get it, let's get it.
Now a first down throw, Watson.
I want
He's going
everything
to take
deep,
a
boy.
shot right away.
You should, come on, be alright,
Into a
that's
double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by
yeah,
Kendall
let's
Fuller.
Let's get right. Let's get right.
And the
Let's get
return
right,
comes
boy.
to...
Let's get right.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless. Throwing on second down. Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product DJ Reader got in for the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
You got the sack? Come on, bro. Come on. Let's get it.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Oh, yeah, he's not good. He's trash.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Yellow. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day.
They go back to the ground with McCoy.
God, 61. What are you doing, bro?
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Goodness, this dude.
Bernardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Yellow, yellow.
Oh, yeah, that's right there.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes.
Get up.
And it's
Oh, he
caught.
tackled me.
And he couldn't quite
Solid
get there.
tackle.
Tackled down at the 1. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down.
I got him.
Now Mahomes.
Got it.
He'll set up
Oh,
the
my
screen to
goodness.
McCoy.
Nobody
And
got
he
him.
will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A
Yeah.
1-yard.
Oh my God, boy. Sheesh. What did I do to you? Sheesh. Let me exit out. Let me go out and win. Let me get my win, please. There we get it. There we go. There we go. Let's do another one. I keep on forgetting to press X. Dang. Hold up. Two people. Oh wow. I'm probably gonna get the Dallas, Seattle. Positive.
From the site that many call
Raiders.
the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up
Shout out to those
with the
people in the chat.
Baltimore Ravens. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Alright, so don't forget. Alright. Depending on what type of duty is.
You're not ready.
Oh, damn, I forgot to put
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out
dang.
right away.
Okay,
And that
shit,
is
you should be on it.
incomplete. Took a shot there on
Perfect
first down,
coverage.
but he
Should
couldn't
be on
reel it in.
Ready.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Jackson throwing again.
Yeah, why is he wide open?
It's Hill, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
I like
He
it.
was
I
wide
like
open.
it.
What
I
are they
like
doing?
it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
Yeah.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved.
Nowhere to
Yeah,
escape,
that
and he
pressure.
goes down.
It's that
Chris
pressure.
Jones. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
got
Now, they're in some
pressure.
hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Jackson.
That's
He's got his
54
man. It's
or
Andrews.
why
And
are
he's
you
going
like
to get this
not
all the way down
shadowing over
inside
there?
the 35. It's a gain of
He getting lucky,
35.
this dude.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Switch up.
He's going to let this go. Back of the
I
end
was
zone.
expecting shot
Willie
beating.
Snead.
bro.
33
expecting you to get
yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Pick that. Thank
And
you.
it's intercepted at the goal
Come on, let's see if we can
line.
get some.
A
Come on, I
great
need to
read,
block.
and it's picked off.
Go.
And now look at him go. He's
There we
at
go.
the
Let's get
40.
it. Touchdown.
Past the 20,
Marquise Brown,
10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
He didn't fake.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and get...
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
How did I know that was going to be a touchdown?
1 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself...
Come on, he caught that! Oh, my goodness.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left.
Can I get the linebacker? Thank you.
It's complete to Snead.
Okay. Yep, y'all saw that. Y'all saw that.
26 yards.
Y'all saw that.
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside the pocket, complete the deep ball.
They just want this to be a game.
The coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right?
This is crazy, bro. They just want this to be a game. 54, you was right. That's your zone, bro.
There to make the
they want this to be a game.
And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
Dude,
maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Bad, bro. He's getting lucky. How did he score? How did he score?
Let's go, 58, right there. 15.
I forgot.
Mahomes now on first down. Being chased out left. It's Kelsey on the grab. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch out. He's checking. Crash. 15. 58's the mic. Delta. Push him back. 58.
2nd and 5 now.
Throw the ball.
Oh,
yeah, he's not good.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Oh, now my controller.
And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 17-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Yellow. Arsenal 80. 58, right there. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Oh, he read it.
Here I come again.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill.
Get,
And the result here, a
He
pickup
was
of 8.
partying, man.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Attack! High 7, let's go.
On second
Oh,
and a couple.
oh, okay.
Mahomes.
He just running straight. That's not what I put him in. He quit. He's a punk. 2 people quit in a row. Wait, 2 people quit. It's crazy. I didn't get my win. Here we go. 2-game streak. I'm finna go in the cool little 4-5 game. Whoa.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Look at that. Oh, you sure? I was like, who is this? I'm like, oh, that's him. No, nah, you good, you good. Hey, we all can be confident. Now I'm 13. Yeah. Don't underestimate me, though. Don't underestimate me, though. Oh, yeah. Come on, let me get my safety.
They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen.
All right, that's good.
14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, they gave me a lineman.
Throwing his Cousins.
Oh my gosh, they gave me a lineman, bro. Look, they never give me a lineman, bro. You would not have got that.
And he takes it down deep into
my God, they gave me a lineman.
territory.
That's what I like about
Play
Madden.
there, Cousins to his tight end Rudolph. 52 yards. They'll run with Cook.
I'll show ya.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Throwing, Cousins.
We got him. We got him.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Turn around.
Read it well.
Come on, get out of my way. Let's get it. We out. We out.
And he's into the clear. The 40. The 20. 10. And he will take this one home.
We out there. I gotta clip
Well,
that
it was
one.
3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
Gonna come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Bang.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I ain't getting this defense ever. I want to see what this do.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football in this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it.
Outside
Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
I'll catch him with this real quick. Bring him in.
180. Bravo. Set the turn defense. Let's go. Sponge. 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 No, no, no.
Get back.
Now Cousins.
Yes, sir.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Chris Jones in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
No fake, no fake, no fake.
Colquitt on the kick as he sends it away. Here's Hill on the return.
Activity.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 57, 57. Easy. Mike 40, Mike 40.
Come on, y'all.
Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. Caught here by Bell. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Let it go to the 7.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions.
Damn,
even when you're taking
76.
some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
76
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
You smart. You still over it. Come on. Tyreek Hill never gets
it here to the 10-yard
Tyreek Hill.
line.
His acceleration is like
80,
I think. Come on, y'all gotta do
Never
better.
make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys
Gotta
that
be
we're watching
realistic
here,
right now.
are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Come on.
Let's make these
Oh yeah,
babies
perfect,
come
perfect, perfect. Yeah. Oh my God, he just
And
threw it
that one
off.
covered beautifully. Their defenders
Xavier
stayed
Rose just
home,
threw a
and
running
they'll
back off.
stop him behind the
Wow.
line.
He just literally
Fourth
threw a
down
running
now
back.
after a loss of 2.
Yeah,
I like the idea to mix it up
crazy.
from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable.
that was a
But the
touchdown.
execution was a little lacking on this one, right?
He
They might
tanked
want
me
to
on
go back
that.
to the drawing board with that call.
That was a
Butker's
touchdown,
kick
bro.
here is
He
good.
threw a running back and
the
got the
lead
tackle.
moves to 10-zip. So
That's
he
like
splits
an
the
easy
uprights,
50K
and has to
in
be a
the
nice
NFL
feeling.
if you
Right
do
when
that.
it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without
He
even
literally
looking. You know it's going in
he
the
got
hoop.
10. He got 10.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yes, sir.
And the decision to bring it
Let me
out
turn
will
up again, let me
cost
turn
him
up
about
again.
5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Pinch. I had a dude who was running this same
The
defense
Minnesota
on me
offense about
over
ready
and
to get
over.
this next drive underway.
This
And
defense
things
is
haven't
OP.
started so well for this
I was playing against a dude, he ran his same
So
defense
now
over
you
and
got to
over.
start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one
He was on
guy
the
can
3
make
for
a
the whole
big-time
game.
play and break through the barrier.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 300. Here we go.
Come on.
Like that.
Get back.
Cousins.
Get right. Let's get right. Let's get right. Let's get right. Thank you.
He rifles one that's
I read
intercepted.
that. I read that.
Picked off at the 33-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Come to my world. My 40. My head.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Got him.
Steps away to his left.
Oh.
And nowhere to fit that football
I
in.
wonder who
It's
was open on
knocked
that play.
away and
Everybody
incomplete.
was clamped.
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second
Dang it.
down.
I was trying not to throw
Second
any
and
incomplete
10 from the
passes.
33-yard
Good.
line.
Here we go. Here we go. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Jam him.
Good, bro.
Out of the shotgun.
Oh my
it's
goodness,
McCoy.
this lineman is so.
And he is met
This offensive
quickly in
lineman
the
is
backfield.
so
Down
weak.
he goes, folded like a lawn
They
chair.
are weak.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
They are weak. It's okay. It's okay. We got some.
Come back. Check Mike 40. Check Mike 40. Oh. Why? Who?
Come on.
Throwing is Mahomes
Oh my
on
God,
third.
that's fake.
And
Who
this
did
is
that?
gonna be
What player did
incomplete.
that?
Not
Who
only
did
was the
that?
call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
Bro, they hit
Zone
the
was
back of my
absolutely
man's
locked
helmet.
up tight.
Come on.
He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he
was
felt
trying
like
to
he needed
force
to
it.
make a play, right?
Yeah,
He's
exactly
confident,
right.
it's
Third
crazy.
down, you got to try and find something.
He was
There's
wide
nothing
open. That's an
available
easy
there
6
for him.
yards. What are they talking about?
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Oh, he stopped me twice. I need to get a touchdown right here.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Can I, like, get my
And he'll
Tyrann
wind up
Matthew,
about
please?
4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I need 2 more sacks. Yeah, he done already got 1. He need 2 more.
Here are the Vikings
Oh,
now to start
dang.
their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to
Trying to
get things
ISO up.
started
Yeah.
offensively. First and 10.
Let's go.
They start the
on it.
drive with Cook.
Give me that.
Jordan Lucas there on the stop.
I was strafing.
Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was
I
going to
slowed down
handle
before
him
I got there.
defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're
Oh
looking
my
for.
goodness, we're in man.
Now, this
Come
one
on.
complete
Who is
downfield
that?
on the left
Kendall
side.
Fuller, my
And
best
he is out of bounds
cornerback.
right around the
That's a good play.
34. 12 yards there. First down,
It's a
Vikings.
very good play.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Mike 54.
Yo.
Let him know. Let him know.
Cousins.
No, sir.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second
Oh, that was about to
down.
be 2.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is
Press up.
second and 10.
Leave it. Ring up 48.
Which way you going?
Gun.
Why is he not pressing? Oh, what's wrong with this dude? No, I gotta change my whole defense around.
Cousins now.
Oh my gosh, what is he doing?
It's
He slowed up.
And able to get
Oh
this one
my
across
gosh,
the
bro.
45 before he's brought
He
down.
wasn't mad that your
They
dude
get
went across the
14
field
there.
and then he
First
stayed
down,
there.
Vikings.
That's really supposed to be a pick because he stayed over there.
Going to leave you in man coverage with this
He
guy.
just
and
looked
that
at
is
him.
less
They need
than
to fix
ideal.
this
It
game.
is because
This game is
just
sucking
about
right
any
now.
offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him.
Yes, sir. That's 2.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. The Vikings going to
Our
signal
second
for
is
the
22.
first
We
of
can
their
get comfortable now.
timeouts.
We can get in our
As it'll
defense.
come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is
Come on,
second
need
and
to.
long.
Can I, like, goodness gracious.
They still playing soccer. Gun. Y'all playing the wrong.
To throw is Cousins.
Come on. Oh, he caught that. That's a good catch.
They'll get
Got 10
9
yards.
there
Come
as that
on,
sets them
bro.
up better for third down.
He was over there.
Now the Vikings will use the second of
Alright,
their
I gotta get the
timeouts
shot reeling out.
as
I
they
don't
stop
like
it
that
with
dude.
28 seconds to go
Brian
in the
Thornhill,
first
your
half
turn.
of play. Now on third
I
down, an
don't
extra
like that
DB
dude,
out there
bro.
for the Chiefs.
He sucks.
54 Mike.
Now Cousins.
54. Coming to you.
Oh my
And he's got
gosh.
Kyle Rudolph.
I'm too
The
greedy.
Vikings going to use their third and final
You
timeout.
got 21 seconds.
As the clock will stop with
You're
21
not letting me
seconds
get out
to
of
go
bounds.
here in the first half.
That's for sure.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You don't want none. Hey, we're good. You don't want it. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. What's that?
To throw, Cousins.
Oh, oof. Thank you. Oh my! Why did he run away from the ball?
What a diving catch there.
He literally ran away from
They
the
get
ball.
14 there. First down, Vikings.
Yo, bro, they made my. That's a pick, and they made my. In real life, that is a pick. That is
So
a
with
pick
1
6.
second
Bro.
left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout
Pick,
defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Bailey able to knock it through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. First half in the books.
I thought you were going to fall for it.
The NFL on EA Sports.
You heard
All
me?
right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back
I thought
for
you was gonna
quarter
fall for
number
that.
3. Bailey now to kick this one away.
I wanted you to go for it again. I'm going to get that.
This is
let's go.
fielded a couple yards
Get away
deep.
from Harrison. Oh, that's not even Harrison Smith. That's
And
that's
he'll
a
make it
bootleg
across the
Smith.
20 as his guys will set up shop at the
Alright, come on,
23-yard
yo. That's a
line.
10-point difference, bro. 10-point gap.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built
Already
a good
doing.
first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to
I
it.
need to
And
do
what
the
I'm
block. I need
thinking
them
is
to block for
the
real.
offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill,
I'm forced to go for it, too.
77 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room
Here
going.
you go.
And now we find out about the
Where's my
fortitude
set
of the
at?
group that's behind, because
I can't
they
find my
were
set.
counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe
I'm
they
trying to
get the
find my
first
set.
score.
Oh, here it is.
That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Andy
There we
Reid
go.
never one to shy away from taking
Touchdown.
chances. He'll go for 2.
Oh, you read that. Oh, they didn't. Come on. I'm pressing square. They didn't. They mad at me. Oh. I'm pressing square. They not letting me
after
call
the
a
touchdown,
play.
here's Butker on to kick it away.
This game is crazy.
That'll be taken in the
This
end
game
zone.
is bad.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Alright. What defense what offense he gonna get? I don't want to be fun. Yeah, here it is.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot.
Yes, sir.
Do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
There you go, better.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
54. Tackles. Hey, no, easy.
Gonna play it off. Not play it.
Here's Cousins.
That sound like, come
He's got
on,
it
bro.
complete to Diggs, right
Kendall
side.
Fuller, you're getting
It's a
bait.
gain of 11 as the Vikings pick
You
up the
are
first.
getting bait.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to
He
the
is
out
getting
route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space. Cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again.
Should've just
as
kicked
his
my field goal.
nightmare afternoon continues. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a second and 3. So they'll come up
What was the
after the
defense
gain
I
of
was
7
running
on a 2nd and
earlier?
3.
I'm trying to look for that.
Right there.
Oh, no, he ain't got no space around.
54 Mike.
Thank you, finally goes across the field.
Cousins to throw it.
Oh, my goodness.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Come on.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him.
I hate when they give you linemen.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Out. Lucky 48.
You should be on this.
Back to the ground. Cook.
I gotta say, if you don't tackle him,
4 down to the 36.
if you don't tackle him, you out of my game.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him,
They did not
you and I
make
both
that
know it just takes a couple of
tackle.
explosive touches for him to make an
All right,
impact
we
on
don't
this
got no
game
time.
and on the stat sheet as well.
You don't have any.
Mike 54.
3rd and 6. What are you gonna do?
I got wide.
What are you gonna do?
54, right there.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Oh yeah, that's a good route.
And this one hauled in.
Bro, 44. What are you doing?
And he'll be brought
It's your
down
zone.
with a first down as the tackle's
Oh my
made
gosh,
at the Chiefs'
bro, these
12-yard
are
line.
horrible. They don't go
The
in
beauty
their
of
zones
route
like
running
they're
is it doesn't
supposed
matter
to.
what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this
They need
case,
to do that, bro. They
tight
need
end,
to.
selling the vertical
tighten up.
route, get the
Yeah,
defensive
bro.
back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
First down, here's the
Oh, he
run with
blitzes.
Cook.
Yeah, that's my fault.
And he will score.
Why would he blitz, bro? Tyrann Matthew, what are you doing, bro?
Vikings.
That's the play I
A
ran.
12-yard touchdown run
Recent
as his
plays.
guys are
Yep.
able to pull
Here's
a bit
one.
closer.
It's okay, we're gonna score right here.
Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try.
Watch 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Press up, I need how to press up.
Gun.
Oh, he done did this play a million times.
Cousins will try and throw.
Yes, sir.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Let's get it. No,
It's the
I'm
Honey
about to say,
Badger, Tyrann Matthew.
Let's
and
get
a
it.
big turnover there as his guys will get the
That's it.
football back. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
move.
And this return
59, bro.
as he
You're
gets past the 25 and
in
up
my
to the
way,
27
bro. That's a
yard
touchdown.
line.
You will move out of my way. Do you not want to win? goodness.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it.
Hey, get away from
it
Harrison
safe,
Smith.
Take some time off
That's
and eat it up.
Smith over
And he's
there.
taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
That's not what I put him in. Oh, I might as well put him in this.
Mahomes now on first down. Open man is here.
Let's get
got
loose.
it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is McCoy.
Hey.
And he'll go down, and that will do
He
it
was
for
about
the
to.
third quarter of action. And we
Oh
return,
my,
welcoming
he
you
was
back
about
to
to get that
Minneapolis.
thing. I know that
It's the
animation
Chiefs for the
too.
lead and the football here as we get set.
I know
for
when they do
quarter
that,
number
that's
4.
out of there, right there. Oh, what is he doing?
No gain on this defense, no gain. Yellow.
From
Got
just shy of midfield.
Oh.
Mahomes. And this one
What defense was he in?
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that
Well, you
one.
stand in
and
that
it's third
defense.
down. Watkins, the
God
intended receiver.
damn.
Third down here.
Yellow. 180. He's coming. I got wide. Hey, switch gears.
Alright, touchdown.
He's coming.
Bye-bye.
Run, go.
20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this
you're
one.
right.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat
Hey,
trick
yeah,
here
I
as
can't
this
do
one
nothing without
continues to
Tyreek Hill.
go.
That's why I
Now
picked this
after the
team.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick
And
it
I know how to
away.
use this team.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's get it.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Oh no, I got a touchdown, a pick 6. I got that. No, I didn't. I didn't get pick 6. Did I? No, that was a 2-point conversion.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Cousins now to throw on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by Dorian
is standing
O'Daniel, the
there.
linebacker from Clemson.
I'm about to be
And
struggling
then
for
after
an
the
hour.
sack, it'll be interesting to
Imagine.
see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He'll look to throw.
Pick that. He
That
caught
one
that.
into the hands of Thielen, complete.
Neiman, what are you doing?
And they'll get him
Oh
down
my
here
God, I'm playing
at the
perfect
23.
defense.
Right there.
It'll be a pickup
I'm
of
literally playing
15
perfect
as that'll
defense.
lead to third down.
Good routes here.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Let's get it.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to
get
get
back.
the sack. A critical one here if they're going to have
on, give me
any
my 50,
shot
give me
at
my
this
50.
thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
54's Mike. Check. Watch.
Now Cousins on fourth down.
Yes,
And he's taken
good game, bro.
down. Back at his own.
GG, bro. Man, you got a higher completion than me? Alright, that's 3 games. Go with a cool little 5 game. I'm finna be up out of here. Did I get my one? Yeah, I think I got my one. Online. Got a good little 2-game streak. 3-game streak. I'm gonna get that same dude. I need a water. Let's see. Or go broke like Jack. That dog like Vic. Not that right, that pit. For my... Before I go broke like that. Man. That dog like Vic. Not that right, that pit. I don't even like this. You know, turn. Yeah. Oh, I forgot she got the car. Who I'm gonna get? Seattle Saints. Or what's her name?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
It's gonna be a good game right here. I hate playing this team.
Emerging from their tunnel, it was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
We got this.
All of his linemen are strong. He's offering me a friendly quit. What? What? He's... I guess he didn't. We'll go broke like that. With that doll like 2 running backs. We already know what this is. I'm already hit.
Mike's by 4. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Wide. Get wide.
Yes, I went the wrong way. I took the worst angle ever. You already on to that. Oh my goodness. Come on, y'all slow. Dang, I took the wrong angle.
No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 74 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
That's totally my fault.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going out.
Oh my goodness.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cauboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
We're going to start off slow sometimes. Happens to all of us. I'm not losing this game now. That's a fact.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1.
Think about me, I can score 1 play 2. Oh my god! He can't run a fullback.
To the 26-yard line.
This is crazy.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
He in that defense. I need that block.
The throw is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
Heavy. Yellow. Cloud. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds
they don't let me spin, bro. They delaying me.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Oh my God.
Mahomes firing.
If you don't truck
complete.
him, if you don't truck
Only
that
3
boy.
yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
No incomplete passes.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
This better work.
Bring him up first and
Just
10.
have someone,
And
just
he's
in
4
case.
for 4 now, throwing the ball to start
Just in
the
case
drive.
no one open.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Ah, dang, I forced that. Ah, dang, yeah. Get the tackle. Alright.
Picked up by
Shit,
Jordan
y'all.
Lewis.
I forced that just for no reason.
As his guys will get the
Stupid.
football back.
Why did I do that?
Oh man, Brandon,
He was
not
in
a
2
real
safety
good
and
throw that
literally
time.
just switched.
It looked like he tried to put a little too much air
To
under this one,
to
and
one
it turned
safety.
into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream.
All out
He
blitz,
could've
all
fair
out,
caught
all
that
out, all
one.
out, all
That
out.
was way too easy.
I'm still going with all out.
They start on the ground.
All out blitz. Oh my
And
goodness,
he's gonna
bro.
be
They
taken
trying
down
it,
shy
bro.
of the 10 right
They
around
are
the
trying it.
9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Oh, I caught my power.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
We can scramble a little bit, can he?
Check 24.
Oh.
Watch 24. Alert 3, alert 3. Blue draw Copeland. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Here's Prescott.
Give me that.
And
Come on,
he
that
fires
boy.
one that's
Come on, let me
intercepted.
run. God
Picked
dang.
off at the 13.
Goodness.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back,
boy.
you have more chances to make a team now than
Give me
ever
that,
because
boy.
people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pick-off.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more
Let's
people
get
are
it.
throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league.
Oh no.
And because of
Oh
that,
boy,
more
I tried
defensive
it.
backs on the
They
field on
trying
most
it,
plays.
bro.
And it's
5
no
miles per
good.
hour to the right, and I
Misses the
missed.
extra point, and this
Damn
remains a
it, bro.
7-6
Madden
game.
be doing this, bro. Oh man.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
5
And now
miles
the
per
kick
hour
is
to the
away.
right, and I put it just over the thing.
And they will not get a chance to
Yeah,
return
Madden,
this
y'all
one as
crazy,
it's through
Madden.
the end zone for a touchback.
This is crazy. Man.
About set for this next
Boy,
drive by the
boy.
Cowboys offense.
Nah, we gonna put him in spot. Ah, they gave me a
Back to it
alignment
after the
too.
pick 6. Prescott
Don't throw it to him.
gonna take a
Don't throw
shot
it to
for
him. Why you
Gallup.
do that? Why you do that?
Into heavy traffic, and it's
Wrong with this dude.
intercepted. Picked off near the
Oh
29.
my god, they trying. They do this stuff. I
And he
hate
will
that.
bring this all. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Gotta
Calling a
get
gain
it.
of 4 on first, and that'll make it
What
2nd
defense is
down.
he in? This defense looks so confusing.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes eluding the pressure.
Oh, he read
Oh,
that.
you saw that one coming. It's
He
intercepted.
gonna cut
Thrown
back.
across his body. Picked
Oh,
off by
bruh.
Jeff Heath. And
He
his
read
guys
it.
will
What
take
defense is he
over
in?
at the 30-yard line.
Don't
The
let him drop
tight
no
end
pick.
Kelsey was the intended target. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense should be fresh.
Well,
That's
this
a
dude
good way
pretty.
of putting
He
it.
not
And I
that
can't
good.
wait
He
to
just
see what
didn't
they decide
save.
to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception,
It's only
a lot
1
of people
second
think
left
the very
in
next
there.
time
They
out,
stop it
run
at
the
1
football,
second.
don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Why'd I score? Oh, okay.
Right there, 54 Mike. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Dang it! They gave me a
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
lineman They gave me a lineman. I hate that type of
Connects here
stuff.
with the tight end, Blake Jarwin.
Get the tackle.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play here for Dallas. 48 yards. So a big play.
Gee, bro. Oh, my gosh.
Down to the 20 now.
I can't switch it.
10.
Pick the ball. Let's go. What is he doing? Oh, my goodness. What is he doing? Why did they make my dude do a spin?
5-yard line.
Oh, my God. They keeping this dude in the game.
Defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out.
Keeping this dude in the game.
Where's he going with the football?
Huh?
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Come on. Good luck.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He finds some open field here. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 65 yards.
Ain't nobody gonna look at a 50.
Taken the lead.
50.
That is a dangerous combination right there, as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous, because Hill can run past anyone, so he can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone, he makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
Let's get it.
Either way, good luck. This is fielded at the goal line.
Can I get my players, please? They just cheat. They didn't give me the right switches or nothing. They didn't give me the right switches or anything, bro.
Whatever the relationship
Oh my
was
God.
between the special
You
teams
see me
and
trying
the
to get
offense,
the
it's gotten a heck
edge.
of a lot closer after a return
Put the
like
two
that.
slowest dudes.
Special teams just keep setting them up. The offense
Bruh.
thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
It's okay.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on
They
first
gotta
and
make
10.
no switches because he gonna run it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to air one out.
Oh, dang.
And this is caught
Bro,
for
I'm
a
doing everything.
Cowboy
What do I have to do?
touchdown.
Like, y'all not doing that.
Tony Pollard,
They not helping me.
35 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Forbath, the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I get the ball back.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And
Why's he sending me party invites?
touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
What did I
This
do?
time,
Like,
the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
shit. See? Yes, sir.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
This dude's not good. He's been getting lucky.
About set for this next drive by
I
the
need
Cowboys
you to go
offense.
back.
And
You
Charles,
to
the way
go
touchdowns have come so
Perfect.
fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's
both.
starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah,
I like
that's
your
what I'm saying.
description there.
Perfect.
Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box
My
watching this type
adjustments
of a game.
is
But let's
perfect.
face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's
adjustments.
going to come down to who can get a stop.
So after the incompletion on
They
first
give me a
down,
lineman.
2nd and 10.
They gave me a lineman again.
The throw down the field caught
Why
by
do they
his
go so
running
far
back.
back? I'm impressed.
23 yards the pickup
I
there.
want to know.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch 26.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Press up.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
From the 44, Prescott.
Ooh.
And there is Amari Cooper, his
boy.
first catch. And
Crazy.
he'll be brought down
Crazy.
with a first down as the tackle's made at the
Come
Chiefs'
on.
43. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, baby! Woo! Here we go.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Pick that.
The 2nd down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
That's why he's still in the game, because I'm getting dumb
It's
stuff
the
like that.
33 on 3rd down.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, kill. 26.
Bro, they keeping him in the game, bro. No, sir.
And that'll wind up incomplete.
They keeping him in the game, fool. That should not have been.
Now it's 4th down.
Oh,
I should have 28
did that
points
just
right now.
happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams too. He was wide open. How did he
was
overthrow
not
him
wide
there?
open.
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it
Right
on
in
4th
there.
down and 9.
Press up.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
Oh, I was right on that,
And
too.
this is caught.
Dang it, why'd I run
Cooper.
away? He got
And
lucky,
he's gonna
bro.
get this
He gonna bat the ball
inside
down.
30.
Dumbass.
13 yards and a first down,
Bat the ball
Cowboys.
down. I'm still on that.
Prescott now.
Pick the ball.
And that going to be
35.
incomplete.
What are you
Too
doing this
tough
game,
to
bro?
hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. And again, it's Prescott.
Thank you.
And for the 4th
He
time
trash.
tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the
Gotta
Honey
clean a
Badger,
little bit.
Tyrann Mathieu.
If I score one more
And a
time, he
big
won't quit.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden
Can they not
opportunity
block?
for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. That one complete to Hill. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
Thank you for
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Come on. He is sucker. He's
And
not
he
in the
works it
computer
across
tackle.
the 25
He's
before being
trash.
tackled. The Chiefs now going to
He's
use
the
the
only
first
person
of
I know
their
that has a computer
timeouts.
tackle.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Mike 5-5. Mike.
On first down,
Yeah, gotta get over.
Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Taking a deep shot
He
here
runs
for
out of bounds.
Hardman.
He's dumb.
And that will be
McCall Harmon,
incomplete.
I'm
Would have been
proud
a
to
big
say
hitter
you're
if they
dumb.
had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Now I got an
So
incomplete
now
pass for
2nd
no
and
reason.
10 after the incompletion on first down.
They keeping this dude in the game.
Now it's Mahomes again. Dancing to his left. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route.
Oh my
And
goodness.
past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
That's that Chris.
2 first downs
That's
have him
that
up to the
Chris.
41
Put the
now
ball.
for
That's
first
that
and
Chris.
10. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself.
Out of bounds. Let's get it.
Chewing
We
up
got a
big
field goal.
yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Yeah, we got
So
a field
from the
goal.
39
I'm
now,
not
they'll
gonna
come
blow
up on a
this.
first and 10.
You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do.
From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
One more
Now a
play.
timeout taken. Perhaps a
Nah.
chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Nah, I don't know.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Just gotta get down. That's it.
Smoke. Back 55. Back 55.
Should I do this play actually, bro?
Mahomes now on first down.
That's why I knew I shouldn't have did
And
that
for the
shit.
third time here in this
Freaking
half, it's
stupid. I'm dumb,
intercepted.
bro. Why would
Picked
I'm
off at
dumb,
the
bro?
15.
She's
And he will
stupid
be
too.
out of bounds as time
I knew I
has
shouldn't
run
have did
out
that.
on this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
But that's just still
this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Nah, bro, we just gotta score.
Interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Here we go. You're gonna shut now.
Go gun. 55 is mine, guys. 55.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Oh my God, they don't block. I'm waiting for the delay fade to get through.
The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
Let me see what's happening. I knew it was on him. Decline.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable third down, 3rd and 2.
You gotta go, baby.
Come on, dude.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Yellow,
I know what I'm gonna do after this.
Now a first down carry here for
the way they've been treating me this whole
and
game.
he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Excuse me.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Oh, why is he running back into the block like it's regular? He's literally, oh my God, they cheat. My dude really just ran right back into the block.
Big run that time by Elliott. 52 yards.
Because it's a regular thing to do.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
I see how much I get cheated now. Stupid. He caught that. Okay. Let's be realistic, man. He caught that.
Michael Gallup there to make the grab. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Let's do Claiborne's. Yes, sir.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls
along? Let me get
along?
It back. Come on, get the ball.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside.
What you about to do? You about to quit? Don't tell me what I'm about to say.
Kick try.
You might even know. Come on, dude.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
To throw, it's Mahomes.
They not even let me throw the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
20 yards.
The sack by Robert Quinn.
They let me throw
He was
the ball.
trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
You're crazy, bro. Inside. Outside.
And some space
That's
here.
right. Touchdown. Oh,
And he
wow.
takes this
Was he
down
tired?
deep on the Cowboys
That's a
side of
touchdown
the
in real
field.
life.
Hill, the intended receiver, once again.
That's a touchdown
So the
in real
big
life.
play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Mahomes now to throw. This for his running back, McCoy. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Oh, I can't
As a
even
passer,
do
you're always
nothing
trying
with
to
my
find that
controller.
open window to throw the ball downfield.
But yeah,
How
do I
about
hear
this
it
one?
clicking?
Right
I
in
can't
the
even.
middle of the field, right in the
Oh,
heart
now
of the
my thing is
defense.
spamming. Oh, yeah, if I get the loss, I can't even call timeout. What just happened to my game? What the? What in the world? What just happened, bro? What the? I'm gonna play one more after this, and I'm going on 2K.
15. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Slam.
They'll try and run it with
Oh my
McCoy.
goodness.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters.
man.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Zoom, fellas, let's go.
Now here's Mahomes. And that's caught.
Too
It's
good for
Kelsey.
you, bro. You're not on my
Touchdown,
level
Kansas
yet.
City.
He not on my level yet.
A 5-yard touchdown
I'm
catch.
outclassed.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their
He's
lead.
outclassed.
And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver
get
in
in
the
it.
NFL.
Well, that's the deal.
What'd I
He's a
tell you?
wide receiver,
12 points,
just in a
boy.
bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover it? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Come on, I need this. Oh, let's get there. Let's get there.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Right, that definitely went 10 yards. I'm not tripping.
Good starting position for the
I know I'm not
Cowboys here as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
He just scored on one time.
Throwing, Prescott.
Oh, my
letting one
goodness, my
fly
fault.
deep
Oh,
for-
my fault.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown,
Good thing I got that 2 points already.
Cowboys.
Nah.
Amari Cooper, 50 yards.
He read that thing perfect.
As
He will
his
go for
guys
it.
are back within a single score.
This dude's staying in this game. Is he gonna call this play? Oh, he doing this on purpose so he can get more space. Yep. He did that on purpose.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Forbath to add the extra point.
Oh,
And it's no
Wi-Fi's
good.
trash,
Well,
man.
that could be a critical miss
way he
here in
just
a
missed that.
one-score game in the 4th.
We already on it, but
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't.
let's keep on pausing it. Come on, bro. I'm wasting my time.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like
that
when
was a
the
touchdown.
coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you
Nah,
win
he
the
was in there,
game.
that's why.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hero 15. Stay scared. Bravo.
Yeah.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Good with this.
Safety's creeping. Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's McCoy.
Get the block.
And a little spin cycle. Room to run now.
Keep me turning
And he
up.
takes the...
I'm gonna turn up a little more this time.
Oh.
Good game, bro. Good game, bro. You play hard. We know you wanna quit. Alright, this is last pause. Oh yeah, you quit. That's 4 in a row. 4 people I made quit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Just made 4 people quit in a row. This is crazy. Alright, one more. Stats leaders. Top 100. Friends. Let's see. Refugee. Is he even good? Alright. One more. I'm gonna turn up a little more this time. Is everybody going daddy? Double cup.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Let's get it.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hope you don't scramble that. Gotta put Thornhill in. It's for the best of the team.
Mike 54. Let's go, D.
He run it first back.
Former Notre Dame, this is C.J. Procise. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26.
Alert. 36. There. Check.
Got screen here.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Why did they make me run right by him?
Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
I'm here all day.
Right
there. 54 Mike. Let's go, D. 12. It's going to be a long day.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
So
the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete.
You go
Excellent
for it.
work defensively, brings up
to.
4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down?
All right, come on,
That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
I need that safety. Come on.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
What is he wide open for?
Metcalf,
Oh my goodness. Sorensen.
Be taken down, but
Sorensen, what are you doing in my game?
Across midfield.
Get out of my game,
big
buddy.
pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Where did he come from? When do I ever put Sorensen in my game? Never put him in my game ever.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Let me just control him.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Wilson will throw again. This complete to Lockett.
Can he not stick
And
a
this will leave
receiver?
him a yard short.
Oh, this is a lot there.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Can he not like strip a receiver?
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they
Come
move
on,
forward
come on.
defensively,
Come on,
got to
safety.
continue to focus
Come on,
on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Put that
And he'll get it down on the play to the
Yeah, this
37.
dude that good.
2nd and 1 and
He's
people want to run the
average.
football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the
Come up, yeah.
37 on first and 10.
Let's go one more.
I need you. There we go. What is he doing? Get back in your spot.
Switch.
Hope it's not wrong.
Check 31.
If it's in front, then we want it.
Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the
Alright, come on.
39.
Switch.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Get ready. There we go.
54 Mike.
We got no one to keep us 5. We going out like that. So,
Bang out. Bang. Smoke.
this dude, come on, dude. You're not that good to be taking this long.
Let's go double count right here.
Oh, I didn't put that dude in what I wanted.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson flushed out right.
Pick that. Here we go.
And his
D.
throw's going to be incomplete.
You need to pick
The
that up.
intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that takes us from 2nd to
Glad I
3rd
didn't put him.
down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
You don't know what to run.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Say. Touch 50. 7. Check 37. Hey, alert.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Don't touch him. So I'm done with this. All
And
about
the
to say.
throw there gonna be
They ain't let me
incomplete.
jump.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively.
Nah,
Several on the
they ain't let me
sideline
jump.
motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no
Okay, man.
flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th
Okay,
down.
man.
This offense
Okay, man.
converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
50 to Mike. And I'm coming after you.
We should be on everything.
Got it. Front left. Bang. Hey, check 24.
They're going on 4th down.
Same
It's
play over and
Wilson
over.
escaping the pressure right.
Oh my
And
goodness,
this
what
is
are they
caught.
running
He
with
hits
them for,
more.
bro?
And brought
If y'all gonna
down,
come
but
up,
not
just stay
before
right
they're
there.
inside the 25.
You getting bailed out.
It's a
This dude
gain
is
of
trash.
15, first down Seahawks.
What did they
So
act
that is
like? Come on,
twice on
bro.
the opening drive that they've gone for it on 4th
I
down.
need
They've
a pig.
converted
They
both.
not letting me
I don't
get
know
no
if they're using
pigs, nothing.
analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on 4th down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice on 4th down in the first quarter of the game. I mean, we might not see it 2 more times.
Why
all
is he
season.
wide open?
This one into the hands of
Oh my
Metcalf.
goodness. This
And
is
he
crazy.
doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the
He pretty
1.
good.
The play began back at the 23,
He's not
and
pretty
they
good.
pick up 23. We're scoreless after one.
Calm down. Try the rest of the
2
game.
big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Where's he running all over?
They'll run it. This is Procise. And he is met in
He's not
his
at that one
tracks
over there.
behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Oh my goodness, why is the middle wide open?
Good job right there. Good job right there.
A second down carry for Procise. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Driven it down the field nicely.
Let's go.
Now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering.
No, sir. How?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive.
You play on this computer.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
That's okay. We start off slow.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Okay. He got a touchdown. I need to get one too.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, cover 2.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Come on, how do you react that fast? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he just literally, they make that dude way too good.
Tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
You need to do something different because you're not doing that.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
Come on, where is he throwing it to? Oh my goodness, bro. He literally, you tell me, Patrick Mahomes don't even throw like that. Come on. I did just cheated.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really
this game is crazy, bro.
This one was kind of up for grabs.
He's doing the same plays, bro.
The wrong team.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Doing the same, exactly. I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna get a pick. Don't worry.
The drive starts with CJ Procise.
He pushed him forward for 5 yards.
Good for a gain of 5.
That's what I talk about, bro. This game is cheating.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Just play solid defense, bro.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep.
If you don't fumble, bro.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, we gonna contain. We should. Oh my goodness, bro. These niggas are so weak, fool. They ain't let my linebacker.
Across midfield down to the 45. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
How did he throw a pick, fool?
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd
that
quarter.
Was a perfect pass and he threw a pick. That's just like cheating right there. In any other game, that's either a catch or an incomplete pass, never a pick.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to
Can I get a script, please? Goodness.
2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 50.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's
They
got
don't
this
strip the
down
ball
to
at
the
all. These, my
35.
linebackers are
And
so
he'll be
weak.
brought down with a first down as the
Nobody's
tackle's
playing over
made
the
at the
middle.
Chiefs' 35. And boy,
I know
they
what
had
I got.
high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
He got a field goal. It's 10-0.
It'll be a gain
Get
of
out of
4,
here, bro.
and it'll be a
I
second
can come
down.
back.
Now the Seahawks going to use the
I can't
first
do
of their
my single back, though.
timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Right.
4 yards on that
Oh,
last
man.
completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Something new.
Under 10. Jam him, jam him.
Here's Wilson to throw. He gets it to his running back, Rashad
I never
Penny.
seen that. I knew he was going. I
And
knew
he'll
that was.
get this
I didn't know
one
he
down
actually
to
gonna throw it
about
to
the
him.
20-yard line. And he'll be brought down with a first down as
It's
the tackle's
horrible.
made at the
He's not.
Chiefs'
If he score,
20-yard
I'm not letting
line.
him score.
Right there. 54. Hey, let's go double count right here. Double count. Woo! Slam. Ship. All go special.
Again, Wilson.
54.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
My linemen not getting no pressure.
Check. Watch 54.
They're just acting stupid.
Check the outs. SOS.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he'll go backwards,
Let's at least stop.
losing yardage to the
Stop him 2
5.
field goal.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Who am I supposed to control?
Mike's 54. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Good luck for signals.
Maybe if I stop him, if he catches the ball, and I stop him, I could probably get it.
Now Wilson.
He dropped the pick. I'm done with this nigga.
Incomplete, 7
They
seconds
cheated me.
remaining. David Moore,
No
the
one's dropping
intended
that in the
target,
field,
but now
bro.
it's third and goal.
They cheating. Look at this. If you do that, you're off of my team. I'm telling you,
So
bro.
it's third and goal now, and this is
If
where
I'm a
the
coach and
Arrowhead
you do that,
crowd
bro,
can make
you're
it
a
very
grown man.
tough.
You're done, bro. You're cut. You're done. I'm telling you. He gonna scramble.
Let's go, D.
This dude is trash. How they letting him outside? I'm contained. What y'all doing, bro?
I'm coming, baby. Alert.
I know.
From the shotgun,
Backside.
Wilson. To the
If he
end
catches
zone,
that.
but it's incomplete.
It's trash. You dropping picks and stuff.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, a chip shot here. Myers' kick is good.
Interceptions, bro. Come on,
So
bro.
we've hit intermission. It's
What's wrong with you?
halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back
Excuse
for
me.
quarter number 3.
I ain't losing now.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
I ain't
action
turned up
here
yet,
in
that's
quarter
it.
number
I just
3.
ain't turned up yet.
This will be taken in
Turn
at
up,
the
let's
1.
turn up. Oh, look at him, starter. I told you, let's turn up. Let me turn up. He not hawking me. He got an angle, but he not going.
Kansas City touchdown.
Can't let you do that. I gotta turn up. And I got a defense that
There's
should
seats from the
stop.
concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have
gotta
increased
turn up.
presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let me see if I can put another DB in. Someone said Watts. Are you just going to do the job, Watts? This should, because I got DBs on the field.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
Not stupid.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Come on, everything you do.
Took strike.
Dang, I forgot to move the
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
What is he doing, bro? He's all the way on.
3rd and short. It's
He's all the way on the other side of the
he
field.
will have first down yardage as he's
Think he
brought
peeped
down
that I was
at
in a
41. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Let me see. Keep on doing that for.
Hey, switch zebra.
He's still on the other side of the field.
He's coming, double up.
Oh my goodness. It's Bashar Breeland, of course.
Check.
On first down, again, they go pro-size. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Next time I'm just going all out blitz.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Even. 4 down. Even. Front it. Why? Get wide. Left hash. Off. You got tight right there. Watch that. Go.
Throwing is Wilson. Flush to
I
his
see
right.
Fumble?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
That's my fault.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go, 14. 4 down. Go. Check 3. Front it.
Now it's Wilson.
He got baked. He got baked.
Left side here taken in
Gotta
by
stop with this,
Metcalf.
man. Yeah, that's my fault. He got
And
beat.
he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf.
He got beat.
41 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken short.
Go, 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 go. He didn't block.
And he'll
He just went right by the linebacker.
onto the other side
Just
of
get
the
in front of him. That's all you gotta do.
It's the
Get in front
third
of him.
quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive.
He literally
Great
just.
way to get set up.
Switch.
I gotta earn everything I get, bro. Some people just get lucky.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Just get lucky, bro.
Boom. Bus stop.
Come on. Why is he catching Tyreek Hill?
20.
He just stopped me
Hill,
out of my
the
dive.
intended receiver once again. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
He getting lucky,
And that
see,
one
bro.
blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he can even get
we gonna
started.
check him right here.
We're back now in KC.
Tyreek Hill in the game.
It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4.
Season, man. It's
McCoy, the
gonna
lone
stop.
man in the backfield on second
Yeah,
and goal.
I'm done with this game, bro. It cheats. What is he doing? He ran right by him. My gosh, bro.
He's
He
at
just
the
ran
50.
right by him. I'm done. Same walk on my
The
game, bro.
20, 10.
You want to set up, bro. He's
And
not good,
gonna
bro.
score. It's a Seahawk
He ran
touchdown.
right. I knew I was gonna stop it. I didn't have to do that. That was my fault. This
Now
dude is some
Myers for the
trash.
extra point.
This game is fucking trash.
And that'll
barely
make
made
this
it,
a
bro.
3-score game as the lead
getting
moves
lucky.
to 17.
This dude is trash.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This dude is boo-boo. They should have let me
This will
score with
not be
Tyreek. They
returnable. It's
cheating.
out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They do that type of stuff. This should have been a touchdown multiple times with Tyreek too. Tyreek Hill.
The KC offense out
He
of the
controlling
huddle,
that
ready
dude
for
on
their
the
next drive.
I'm not stupid, bro. What's that? They don't block
From
at
the
all.
25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
We gotta win
Second and
this.
6,
Come
just
on,
inside the
I
30.
knew this was gonna happen. My 5th game I was gonna lose. I knew this was gonna happen. Look, I can't even turn it
And down
upfield.
he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
About to kill
And while
Tyreek.
we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college
Let it
game
die.
into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move,
13
and more
seconds
and more
off the
guys who
clock.
are a lot more mobile
fair.
and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, 57, color, 57.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route.
This team
And they
is
get
weak.
to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Mike 50. Mike 50.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Mahomes.
Oh,
Gets this one
wow.
to Hill. And he
Right when
takes
I
this
say
one
he
down
dies.
almost all the way to the 30. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the
He better
drive.
die.
Mahomes to throw once
But I'm-
more. He's got his running back,
My
LaShawn
goodness, they're hitting
McCoy.
everything.
10 yards on the
Getting every
pickup
big
there, and
hit.
it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Mahomes, complete, the tight end Kelsey, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. On first down, Mahomes.
He dropped the ball.
And not able to get it that time.
That's probably what I
He
needed.
hit on 6 straight passes. Not there. Second down.
He dropped
Another
the
wayward
ball.
pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
33. Watch it.
Now it's Mahomes again. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Kick it. And let's try to get stripped.
And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They start out with a run from Procise. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Wasting the clock on me. I should have had picks. I didn't get them. Dude dropped the pick in the beginning.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Let's go, Tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
I know.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop?
Trying to waste time.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
You better be afraid of me.
Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
How many drop picks do I have? That's what I want to know. If I can get...
Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Come on, I need to return this. If I return this, I got 1 minute. 1 minute left, 45.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So the first play of the drive lost
Oh, the
forward.
ball.
They'll look to
Oh,
move
my
forward
God.
here on 2nd and 14.
doing,
The
bro?
second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Oh, why would I
So
do
with
that?
that, we can
I'm
just about
tripping.
close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left.
I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Why would I do that?
Right there, right there. 54 Mike. Come on, D! 14, Friday.
Hey, watch that, watch Mike 54.
Oh, Wilson going to throw.
I guess no picks. No
And
picks.
that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They play.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Spot that. Check. Watch 54. Watch Orbit. I got you.
Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
How to get a little free going there.
Mike's 5-4.
Now Wilson. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully.
Whatever, bro.